everyone, just for here from the going back to a new Phineas Ferb episode review. New Phineas last one, go and check it out. And we are beginning season 2, the first episode of season 2 of Phineas and Ferb, and it is the Like Nose Monster episode. And yeah, they're heading to this Lake Nose area where, of course, Phineas and Ferb are going to want to try to find the Lake Nose Monster, and Candace is going to be a lifeguard, joining Jeremy as a lifeguard. And yeah, Phineas and Ferb are going to be going to try to find the Lake Nose Monster. And I just love the entrance that Perry takes to the lair. And Monogram shows him this voice clip of him trying to order something while he's in the bottom of some hot wings while he's down at the bottom of the lake. So Phineas and Ferb build their little boat, and Candace is telling them of what they think that they're doing and trying to get them in trouble as usual. And their dad decides to go along with them, and Candace is with Captain Weber, and I just love how he's like, okay. Right? It's always like, okay. It's just always funny when he just says, okay. Just almost after every sentence that he does, he always says it, and it's very funny. And Phineas and Ferb go down to their little area where they're gonna find the Like Nose Monster. Got some cameras, and Candace and Jeremy or Candace at least is having this thought of how they can be able to save each other since there's really and other people since it's not really crowded right now. But while Jeremy is talking, Candace thinks that she sees the Like Nose Monster and starts panicking. Yeah, a bit dramatically, and causing everybody to run. But no, it's just a piece of driftwood. And Perry goes to Doofenshmirtz and brings the hot wings. And yeah, Doofenshmirtz is having to pay him, and he gets trapped. And so's these Zank, trying to find some good evil ways to use the Zank, and even having big laundry as well, which he doesn't know why he put big laundry for. And Captain Weber is like, okay, to Candace, giving her another chance. And everybody coming back, and Candace is having to be all by herself, having to do her station by herself. And yeah, the cameras start to go out, and yeah, they have figured out that Nessie, the Lake Nose Monster, found them, which yeah, it did, and it grabs the camera and smashes it. So pretty much it's not wanting anybody to know that it exists. And their dad is still just telling the story. Candace is trying to do her job as the lifeguard and trying to tell these people, even a grown man, not to drink out of the water. And this little girl is worried, and Candace is trying to help her, but she sees something in the water that is the Lake Nose Monster and freaks everybody out again. But it's just Balzy and Buford, and Buford is like, or Balzy is like, I thought you said this would be funny, and Buford is like, it is, you got in trouble. And of course Candace freaks out again after Captain Weber tells her that there is no such thing as Lake Nose Monsters, and pretty much gets fired as well. Yeah, so he does get fired of that. And Phineas shows that Lake Nose Monster that it can trust them. And yeah, we see that even Perry was eating some of the hot wings too, and trying to escape in the process. And yeah, we see Phineas and Ferb having these good times with the Lake Nose Monster. Really good times. And we see Balzy doing this call saying that did their refrigerator run, and saying you better go catch it. And Buford obviously is there, and Balzy was saying, I thought this would be funny. And Buford is like, it is, you look stupid for I was saying that. And Nessie I keep saying Nessie whenever I think of Loch Ness Monster. Lake Nose Monster. I keep thinking of Nessie. But the Lake Nose Monster believes that they were taking its picture, so it gets offended and swims away. And of course, Doofenshmirtz is still talking while Perry is still trying to escape. And Phineas and Ferb find the Lake Nose Monster, and yeah, the conditions are low, so it's having to put some sunscreen on it, which fix it. But Doofenshmirtz is about to get Phineas and Ferb until the Loch Ness Monster saves them. And Doofenshmirtz sees that Perry was trying to escape, even though he got shared his wings with him. And they eventually come back up, and yeah, Perry flushes himself in the toilet to get out, and defeats Doofenshmirtz and gets back with Phineas and Ferb. And Captain Weber is getting a cramp after eating, and Candace saves him and decides to give her job back. And Candace is wondering if they've actually got proof, which of course they didn't, and everybody starts to leave. And she finds one of the cameras bitten, but Steve realizes that they were trying to protect Lake Nose Monster. So she does the right thing and puts the camera in the trash can, and the Loch Ness Monster sews up. And then we see what the big laundry actually meant. Which, yeah, that's literally big laundry. Which Doofenshmirtz tries to then flush himself in the toilet to get out like Perry did. But yeah, that did not work at all. But yeah, a really great start to the second season. But yeah, I'd like to know what y'all think. Catch you next one.